It's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning, April 4th, 2017. Got it! Good morning to you all this lovely Tuesday morning, April 4th, 2017. There are your news and here. Top story at 8:40 on this Tuesday morning is dozens of people, including at least 10 children, have been killed and more than 200 injured in suspect in chemical attack in northern Syria, Belgium activist groups claim. White House officials led by Vice President Pence jump-started negotiations on a stalled health care bill on Monday, raising hopes that the closely watched legislation could pass the House as soon as this week. Washington, the Supreme Court nomination of Judge Neil M. Grush is going to the Senate for the Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer in New York has pledged to lead Democrats to the filibuster of the nomination. Moscow, the St. Petersburg metro attack was created by a suicide bomber. The Christmas founder minister said Christmas of 4 days of earlier identified Akhmadjon Dalivov at the Russian national board and Christmas said a suspect in the last. Washington, Attorney General Jeff Sessions has ordered a sweeping review of federal agreements with dozens of law enforcement agencies. As President Donald Trump prepares the United States foreign policy meeting today, that sometimes discordant collection of voices again the new U.S. leader on how to confront Chinese President Xi Jinping on very urgent issues. Yeah, the Arab Emirates says range meeting was seeking to generate between Blackwater founder Eric Prince and the Russian close to the brothers of the Vladimir Putin as part of the empire effort to establish a back channel line of communication between Moscow. President Trump expressed support of the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi during a meeting at the White House on Monday. Susan Rice, the Obama administration official accused of revealing the names of Trump presidential officials of the surveillance and those straight to the conversation, was once in the very center of the airport with the Benghazi terror attack. The Trump administration is issued a stern warning to U.S. companies as they begin to apply for the coveted skilled worker visas, cautioned that they would investigate and prosecute those who overlook qualified American workers for jobs. President Trump has donated salary for the first few months in office at the National Park Service and making a good on the campaign pledge to forego as a presidential paycheck. Just 4 months ago, investors in Mexico were bracing a disaster. Trade agreements were should be ripped up as the jobless Mexicans expelled from the American homes would flood back across the border. Officials arrested in Kyrgyzstan said Akhmed Dalivov, Kyrgyzstan-born Russian citizen, killed at the St. Petersburg subway bombing in which 14 people died. The California Senate passed a bill barring local and state law enforcement from help in federal immigration enforcement. Actor Harrison Ford would not be fined for it. Evidently landed his plane on an incorrect runway in February, lawyer said after the FAA investigation. The Justice Department will ask a federal court to delay a hearing on the 98 consent decree with Baltimore Police Department. Vice President Mike Pence met with members of the Conservative House Freedom Caucus to negotiate and possibly revive Republican health care efforts. Trump completes repeal of online privacy protection Obama era as he signed a resolution Monday that would allow apartment and internet service suppliers to track and sell customers' online information with a greater ease. Detroit, the record pace of auto sales in the United States is slowed down, leaving investors increasingly bearish on auto stocks. So it will be sold at 59.6 carats, peaked down to about $71 billion in Hong Kong, set in the world, working for the top price extra today each gem. Alright, looking at stocks now, down 13.01 points at 26.21. SP 500 down 3 points at 23.58.84. And NASDAQ down 17.06 at 594.68. A UK-based team of researchers has created a graphene-based science capable of removing salt from seawater and sought after developing millions of people for a ready access to clean drinking water. The president wants to massively cut most non-military R&D except for NASA and nuclear. As President Trump's wannabe space-based saves NASA funded for now. April's optimism words development have shined the light on the developmentally disabled. God effects 1 in every 68 children in the United States. Are we disabled for Dr. Jim at Edible Adventure Park in New York so that the President Trump is just a great way to give the world what it wants? Governors in 4 states enjoyed forced to do the marijuana message from 2 officials of the Trump administration in an open letter. Governors on Monday asked Lieutenant General Jeff Sent to the Treasury Secretary Steve Butler to Gage. Being overweight or obese at some point, as alternative may increase the risk of early death and new study finds that find this contradict the so-called obesity paradox and phenomenon say the previous studies and which overweight people seem to have. Loading New Jersey, dual alarm fire 60. Hillcrest Avenue, 2 hours ago, second alarm transmitted with a heavy fire on the scene of a two-story private dwelling. Multiple mutually aided scene in the coverage. Peter Joe Duzai, 8:45 on this Monday morning. Time now for a sports report last night. The Boston Red Sox to beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 5-3. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning game time, 7 o'clock at the TD Garden. 21 more plans to retire from football. Going to the broadcast today. There have been Westbrook reports that Ruben has been looking off at the working TV that can place Bill Simpson at the number one analyst at CBS. Buffalo, New York, where aspirations of Buffalo Sabres and secondary center Jack Eichel represented the United States to the Winter Olympics and put a definite hold. Peter Childers is 8:46 on this Tuesday morning here. Time now for traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's time we have in between with us. Always suspects looking good on the commuter rail. Due to rail time replaced on the west line between Wesley Farms and Westborough, midday trains Monday, Friday may experience delays of 5 to 15 minutes. Started 8 before Worcester train 512, and just approximate time at 9 p.m. from Worcester to track work. Franklin train 7:03, 8:04 a.m. from Adamant operating 510 minutes basket between Islington and Forge Park. Started the flight train 907, 8:23 a.m. from station to operating 550 minutes basket between Backway and South State, Solon and Providence Street 812, 8:70 a.m. from Providence to make a scheduled stop at Hyde Park to accommodate passengers. And I was on my ways of New England here. 95 on the southbound side, sold for Bridgeport down to Stefford. Bear Parkway, westbound side, sold for Bridgeport down to Stefford. 95 on the northbound side, also for Greenwich. All the way down to Stefford. 95 on the south. 91 5 on the northbound side, sold West New Haven. 84 westbound side is back to Newtown to Denbury. 84 both ends is back to Waterbury Stretch. 84 on the eastbound side is back to Winter to Hartford. 84 westbound side is back to from East Hartford down to Harvard, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side is also Whitlock to down to Harvard, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side is back to Middletown down to Harvard, Connecticut. Route 9 on the westbound side is back to from Middletown. 91 on the northbound side it is back to where Springfield Stretch. 291 westbound side it's a little slow, just around Springfield, Mass Parkway, eastbound side, also Charleston, tonight, eastbound side, also Route 9 in Worcester. 146 on the northbound side, it is back up around 290 in Worcester. 295, both ends are back up 6 to Justin out of Wark. 95, and both ends is backed up from Wark all the way to downtown Providence. 95, both ends by the protected to downtown Providence. 185, westbound side, also from Seacock to downtown Providence. 21, the northbound side is back from 140 and Taunton all the way out to 485 and Bridgewater here. 24, southbound side is sold from 106 and West Bridgewater all the way to 485. Rated to do the exit around the Bridgewater stretch to the 24 around 104. 95 on the northbound side, it is backed up from 485 in from 152 in Attleboro all the way at the Route 1 in Sheridan. 295 northbound side is backed up from Route 1 in North Attleboro to 2 to 95 in Attleboro here. 485 on the northbound side, it is backed up from Milford all the way down around Mass Pike here, Mass Pike eastbound side, it is slow from Westborough all the way out to the Austin Brand tolls. Route 3 on the northbound side, so from 223, Rock Colorado to the Main Tree Split. Suburban Expressway, both ends about the Mass Pike down at the Main Tree Split. 93 is southbound side, so from Tournament down to Boston. 93, both ends at Boston is backed up. Mass Pike and the Suburban Expressway, both ends is backed up from Mass Pike down to the Main Tree Split. 120 on the northbound side, so from Main Tree Split all the way down to Route 20. Around to Route 2 Lexington, 120 northbound side, also from Linfield and down around Peabody, 120 on the northbound side, also from Peabody, all the way at the Warfare. Route 3 to the southbound side is also 485, all the way at the 120 in Lexington, 485, not southbound side, it is back to Route 2 in Littleton Highway 298 in Marlborough, tonight eastbound side, also 485 Marlborough. 485 on the northbound side is back to Westborough all the way down to Lowell, 485 southbound side, also from Haverhill down to Lawrence. Route Every turn back on the Dolphin side is backed up from Manchester all the way. That's what. And otherwise, highways, byways, go out, drift your 8 on. Looking at Peter Children's time is 850 on this. To the ball, and here it's time down for a weather report here, and periods of heavy rain are expected today. Some point of 23, but it's maybe occurred during the day in a heavy rainfall here. I have a low pressure system will bring periods of heavy rainfall from midday Thursday to early Thursday night. There's a potential for both a real river flooding. Awful magnitude should be minor at most. Flood warning tornadoes for the following rivers in Massachusetts. Taunton River near Bridgewater affected the Bristol Olympic County. Taunton River is typically crested above. Rain in flood stage 5 to the morning. River may once again rise by the middle of the week as more heavy rain expected. A flood statement provides the latest information. The flood event will be issued within the next 8 hours or if needed. Do not allow children to play near swollen rivers, streams, and culverts. Swiftly moving water can be posed to diminish the threat to the life. Taunton River near Bridgewater until further notice until water is scheduled at 8:45 p.m. Monday. The stage was 9 feet. Flood stage is 8 feet, and minor flooding is occurred. Minor flooding is forecast to continue. Forecast the river will continue to slowly fall, but remain above flood stage 5 Tuesday morning. The river may once again rise by the middle of the week as more heavy rain is expected at 9 feet. Backwater flooding from the Taunton River will cause flooding for the lower Pritchard Brook and Middlebury. This will cause Walsky Park to become impassable by most vehicles for an extended period of time. Before the dangers of crossing the flooded waterways, the water may be deeper than 8 feet. Floodwaters have the ability to damage roadways. Here, the advice of the local officials evacuate if asked to do so. Here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Oh. Looking at radar and it shows spotty raining eastern and central Mass, all around eastern Connecticut, and up to southern New Hampshire and Maine with some snow at the northern New Hampshire and northern Maine and eastern Quebec, and rain in southern Quebec, and rain in northern and central portions of Vermont, and rain in northern and east central portions of New York State, and the central New York and east central Pennsylvania, and raining around Long Island and down around off the Jersey, Delaware coasts here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, rain before 2 p.m., then showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 2 p.m. Some storms bit of heavy rainfall. Areas of fog afternoon, 146 degrees. East wind at 10 to 14 miles gust side, 29 miles an hour. Chest ratios 100%. New rainfall margin between half and 3/4 inch possible for. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Then areas of drizzle between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. Then a slight shifter showers after 2 a.m. Areas of fog, low at 40 degrees. Northeast wind 5 miles an hour. Becoming lighter variable. Chest ratios 8%. New rain for months less than 10 minutes. Possible possible thunderstorms. Wednesday, cut it. So mostly consequential, but most of about 51, about 36 degrees. East north about 7 miles, east wind about 7 miles an hour. Thursday, rain with thunderstorms possible at 5 p.m. Either 4 degrees. East wind about 10 to 3 miles. Chest ratio 9%. Thursday night, rain possibly a thunderstorm before 11 p.m. Then rain likely punch bug up to 1 a.m. 142 degrees. And chest ratio 8%. Friday, punch bug before 7 a.m. Mostly consequential about 54, about 30 degrees. And Saturday, mostly consequential about 54, about 37 degrees. Sunday, mostly consequential about 56, about 36 degrees. And from Monday, mostly consequential about 64 degrees. And currently, in Taunton, it's rain and 41. In Norton, it's 39 degrees and it's rainy skies. And in Mansfield, it's 39 degrees and rain. And that's great for the Peter Channel Morning News on this April 4th, 2017 on Tuesday. Peter, have a good morning, good afternoon, have a good day. And I'll see you at noontime for noontime. Have a good morning.